What's going on, RC addicts? Today I'm going to show you how to take a K5 and convert it to a K10 with ShrinkRC parts. For today you're going to need some masking tape, any size masking tape as long as you can see that line, a sanding block, kind of a coarse texture so you can get in there and sand all that plastic away, and then next some type of saw blade, kind of fine tooth so you can get in there and cut it. Here we go. Now on to your first step. You're going to take your masking tape and you're going to lay it right here in this corner. So you want to take your masking tape and make sure it's squared right with that corner right there. Push the tape down. Come to the side of the body. Press that tape down some more so it holds that angle. And then come straight down with that tape so you can have that straight line. And as you can see, I've already completed the other side the same exact way. Now you're ready to make your cut. Also, I want to make a note with my saw blade. It has an edge on the top. As you can see right there, it sticks out past the blade width. So with mine, I'm going to cut on the outside of the body, but there's a second option. If you see on the inside, there's a molding line from the factory. If your saw blade does not have this raised edge on the top, you can cut along right there without having to tape. And it's still just the perfect line. All right, now you're ready for your second step. Here we go. We're going to take our saw blade, line it up with that tape, make sure we have a straight cut all the way down. And I'm just going to speed it up here because nobody wants to see me cutting this body in half the whole time. So I'm just making sure I have that straight line ready to go all the way through. And now you have your K5 in half, ready for a K10 conversion. There we go, on to the next step. All right, so now we're on to step 3, which is pretty simple, just like my sense of humor. So you're going to take your sanding block and your X-Acto knife. Now you want to take your sanding block and just sand those edges pretty smooth. Don't do too much because you don't want to take a lot of plastic away from that body for the next step. As you can see, I'm just sanding smooth these edges to get rid of those burrs from sawing that body in half. Now, as you can tell, there's a few more spurs in there, but we're going to get those out with the X-Acto knife. Just take the sharp edge of your X-Acto knife and pull them out, just like you see right here. Some may be a little finicky, but you just keep pulling them out. Remember, this is important for the next step to get all of those out. Next, we're going to move on to the part of the cab, and you see there's a lot of burrs in here that need to be taken out. Just go back over it with that sanding block again, just like you did with the bed. Remember, like I said, don't sand much because you'll need a lot of that plastic left over. You can see I have a big burr right there and just gonna pull that out. Back to the sanding block. Sand it smooth. Getting some more of those burrs out. And back to the X-Acto knife. And as you can see right here, I'm holding that blade with my pinky. That helps a lot. I highly suggest holding that blade with your pinky on the back of the blade to get those burrs out even easier. Sanding smooth again. Make sure there's no burrs left over. Wiping it clean, see how it looks. And now we have straight lines and clean cuts. To the bed, you'll see how straight these lines are and how clean they are. This is exactly how you want these cuts to look. And there we go. That completes step 3.